Welcome to the May 2024 University of Wisconsin-Milwaukee Commencement Ceremony. Please direct your attention to the floor of the arena. Our procession today is led by members of UWM's distinguished faculty. They represent the more than 1,500 faculty and instructional staff who are dedicated to student success. Today, UWM celebrates the graduation of 3,300 students who have achieved significant educational milestones. Of those eligible to graduate today, nearly 2,300 have completed work on their bachelor's degrees, more than 100 are earning associate degrees, and more than 900 have reached the conclusion of their work on graduate certificates, specialist, master's, and doctoral degrees. Procession of our platform party, led by University of Wisconsin-Milwaukee Chancellor Mark Money. Among those who are part of the platform party today are many individuals who coordinate the operation of UWM, one of America's top research universities. Also present are representatives from the UW System Board of Regents and the UWM Board of Visitors. They are joined by Jeff Yabuki, Chairman of Motive Partners and former CEO of Fiserv, Inc. He will deliver the commencement address. Graduates, family and friends, the May 2024 commencement ceremony for the University of Wisconsin-Milwaukee is about to begin.
Good morning. Thank you for your patience. I'm very sorry for the delay, and I hope you understand we had an additional 1,000 people that were waiting, and we have most of them in now. So we're going to go ahead and proceed. And I would like to welcome all of you to the members of the University of Wisconsin-Milwaukee class of 2024. Let's hear it for this great class. I'm Mark Money, Chancellor of the University of Wisconsin-Milwaukee, and I'm very happy to welcome all of our students, families, and friends to our 130th commencement ceremony. Today is all about our graduates. It's all about the accomplishments, the incredible things that you've achieved already. To help us keep our focus on celebrating our graduates, I ask everyone here to follow all of our safety and behavioral policies that have been shown on the monitors throughout the Panther Arena. Thank you in advance. You know more than anyone that this moment has been a long time coming. We applaud your perseverance, and we recognize that you endured many unpredictable challenges to get to this day. On behalf of our faculty and staff, I am extraordinarily proud to serve as your host, whether you are here in the Panther Arena or watching online. Thank you all for joining us. Now, will you please all stand for our national anthem? That beautiful rendition of the national anthem was sung by Carissa Vout Carey. She graduates today with her master's in music from our Peck School of the Arts. Let's hear it again for Carissa. I'd also like to thank the UWM Wind Ensemble, who has been directed by our Director of University Bands, Thomas Gamboa. Let's hear it for this incredible ensemble. Twice a year, the University of Wisconsin-Milwaukee celebrates Graduation Day. For many, these are once-in-a-lifetime events, and for others, this commencement ceremony may be a second, third, or fourth degree. In all cases, this commencement is meant and to recognize you. Your education is the key to the door of opportunities. Opportunities to make positive differences across the globe, in this country, your state, home, and family. We often like to say, made in Milwaukee, shaping the world, because it is so true. You are the individuals who showed your Panther true grit. You survived the throes of the pandemic. You will solve societal ills, create medical solutions, make metamorphic discoveries, and improve the quality of life for thousands through research and more. You will be the entrepreneurs who will stimulate and amplify innovation. You will be the class of graduates that creates and adds value through your many talents for companies, nonprofits, schools, and so much more. As our city, state, and the nation face challenging issues requiring urgent innovation, the championing of truth and facts and problem solving, UWM students from all walks of life are working together to advance society. You may not know that UWM is the state's only public urban research university. As a public university, we're unique in that we have a dual research and access mission, as well as community-engaged focus. We offer the greatest possible educational opportunities for all students. The diversity of backgrounds, thinking, and life experiences among our alumni inspire ideas that change people's lives, and I've seen this again and again. UWM has changed you, and we're extremely proud of your growth and all that you've accomplished. At last count, for today, 3,298 people were eligible to participate in these ceremonies. Each person has a remarkable story, and if only we could hear them all. But we were fortunate to catch up with a few of our graduates, and they also offer some stellar advice for future Panthers. Let's take a look at this video.
Yeah, trendsetter, whoa, league of my own, it don't get better. No, read what I wrote, I'm a bestseller. Yeah, reach for my goals, hit it dead center, hit it dead center.
UWM has helped me with many opportunities. I've been able to secure multiple internships just through career fairs and the career services here on campus. Through these opportunities, I was able to get a job at GE Healthcare.
At UWM, I discovered that my potential is limitless. Seeing the way that I tapped into my own self-discovery, being independent, seeing how brave I could be, and so being able to study abroad in Seville, Spain, and London taught me so much about myself and how much I'm capable of.
The School of Freshwater Sciences had a career fair meet and greet type deal where a bunch of professionals came, and the president of WaterTech was standing off into the corner. I introduced myself to him, just kind of hit it off. I'm going to accept a position with WaterTech of America as a field engineer upon graduation.
No, read what I wrote, I'm a bestseller. Yeah, reach for my goals, hit it dead center.
One of my greatest accomplishments that I've had in my college career was my game-winning shot against Northern Kentucky. It was a home game, it was a packed gym. We were down by 2 points with about 8 seconds left to go. And I was 10 toes to the rim, feet ready, and I was able to knock down the shot for the game winner. It's a shot that I'll tell my grandchildren about.
So my instructors helped me get a photojournalism internship at a local news station, WISN, and from that internship I was able to get a full-time job that I'm absolutely loving.
Restructuring UWM Panther rugby, post-COVID it was in shambles. Starting from scratch, rebuilding, being in that rebuilding process, and also making friends, being part of a sports team and representing not only UWM but the city of Milwaukee as well. That's something I'm really proud of.
I am originally from Democratic Republic of Congo, but because of the civil war in Congo, we decided to move to a refugee camp in Tanzania. It's never been easy to come to a new country, learning the language, and get your degree. The most importantly, I did it with harness, and if I did it, you can do it too.
Hope when you take that jump, you don't feel the fall.
I really discovered myself at UWM. Growing up in a smaller city, you kind of just go with the flow, go with the crowd, everyone knows you. But going to UWM and being in the city and being so close to culture and so many different aspects and people and personalities, it really helped me decide who I wanted to be as a musician.
Well, my proudest accomplishment at UWM would just be turning my internship at the Oak Creek Health Department into a full-time position. I'm going to be just helping them with their community health assessment and getting people to participate in that.
Discipline and consistency is what I learned just through doing coursework and then also trying to take on as many projects and extracurricular activities I can.
So at UWM, I discovered that I was a determined person. It's very tough to be a mom and go to school at the same time. You have to be very brave. I'm happy because I'm being a role model for my daughter, because every day she get up and see me doing those things. And today she's proud of telling people my mom is gonna become a nurse.
So after graduation, I really want to get into consulting.
Start my master's in healthcare administration. That will be starting this fall at UWM.
I'm headed to Boston, Massachusetts. I am attending the New England Conservatory for grad school.
I will be teaching English in Spain next year.
I am a refugee community case manager at Catholic Charities. Soon, I'll be doing my master's.
The fun doesn't stop now, nor the suffering, but it's going to be worth it in the long run, so it's time to gear up.
Yeah, that's perfect. Good.
These are just a few of the examples of the thousands of captivating, life-changing experiences for our students. Each of you has a similar type of story. 3,300 people today eligible for graduation. So many, we have to fill the Panther Arena 2 times over. There's nothing else like this in Wisconsin. Students who are from here, students who stay here, and often go beyond, but over 80% who stay and remain in this area. We hope as alumni that you'll tell your stories often and with pride. And as you move into your postgraduate life, UWM wants to support you. You received an email on May 9th asking you to complete the first destination survey. It won't take long to do, and it helps us to share your successes. Please review this email to find out how UWM can support you and your career needs moving forward. Now let me explain to all how our graduates are situated in the room today. Those seated closest to the stage currently have or soon will be awarded their academic hoods, the color of which signify the area of their study for their master's or doctoral degrees. In the middle and back arena of the floor are the bachelor degrees recipients. Among them are scholars wearing pewter-colored stoles who have completed degrees through the Honors College. There are 85 students who earned their pewter stole this semester. You will see that there are quite a few undergraduates who are wearing gold cords. This denotes that they are graduating with honors. Undergraduate students wearing our official gold cords have maintained a GPA of 3.5 or above for at least the last 40 credits of their degrees. Will all of these undergraduate students please rise as you are able and be recognized? A lot of hard work. Thank you. There are also 24 students among those earning bachelor's degrees in this morning's ceremony who are academic elites. Each maintained a perfect 4.0 grade point average throughout their entire career at UWM. Please stand and remain standing when your name is called. Audience, please hold your applause until all the names are read. From the College of Letters and Science, we have 17 students earning a perfect 4.0. Sumawia Akhtar, Benjamin Blitz, Jordan Blitz. Again, if your name is called, please stand. John Clayton, Ainsley Wells Figgles, Mary Felly, Alyssa Grundle, Hannah Gullidge, Jessica Kana, Dina Kareem, Ariel Kinney, Soa Malik, Zane Miller, Christina Munchow, Andrew Pagel, Julie Schneider, and Abby Schroeder. We have 4 students. Hang on, we're gonna have all 24. We have 4 students from the School of Education: Molly Berg, Allison Haas, Logan Mans, and Francesca Sharkey. From the Helen Bader School. This is from our Helen Bader School of Social Welfare. We have 2 students, Sydney Brock and Kelly Prather. And from the School of Rehabilitation, Sciences, and Technology, we have 1 student, Trista Ripp. Let's hear it for all of these great students. We love the enthusiasm. It's incredible. We just can't hold it back because these are such wonderful accomplishments. There's another group among our graduates that I'd like to recognize. UWM has long been recognized as a top military-friendly school. We have more than 1,000 students enrolled under the federal and Wisconsin GI Bills, which makes UWM the leading educator of military-related students in the state of Wisconsin. You can recognize our veterans because they're wearing red, white, and blue braided cords. I ask all those graduates to please rise as you are able, along with any and all veterans in our audience today or on the stage, to please rise and to be recognized and thanked for your service. All veterans, please rise. Thank you. Another outstanding group among our graduates today are our McNair Scholars. These are the first in their family to attend college and come from diverse backgrounds. They've completed a rigorous research program that prepares them to enter graduate school. They're wearing black and gold stoles. I ask these graduates to please rise, all our McNair scholars. So as I'm sure you've recognized by now, I'm not alone up here on the stage. Later in the ceremony, you're going to meet the deans of our academic schools and colleges and other contributors to our university. The other remarkable people on the stage here represent important areas of UWM, and they're attending to witness the conferring of your degrees. Please allow me to introduce this latter group. I ask the audience to please hold your applause until all of these individuals are standing. Robin Van Harpen, Senior Vice Chancellor for Finance and Administrative Affairs. Joan Nesbitt, Vice Chancellor for University Advancement. Dave Gilbert, President of the UWM Foundation. Michelle Putz, Alumni Association Board Chair. Dominique Ford, Alumni Association Secretary. Kathleen Dolan, Chair of the University Committee. Sue Westlow, Chief of Staff. John Reisel, Secretary of the University. Olivia Wong, Vice Chancellor for Marketing and Communications. Emmy Robertson, representing the Board of Visitors. Kelly Haig, Vice Chancellor for Student Affairs. Chia Vong, Vice Chancellor for Diversity, Education and Inclusion, Equity and Inclusion. Anna Dempsey Fisher, Vice Chair, University Staff Committee. And Sue Stolewski, Chair of the Academic Staff Committee. Let's hear it for them. Thank you for joining us. Our sign language interpreters for today's program are Derek Kanian and Jill Canahan-Cry. Let's hear it for them. You also might have noticed around the perimeters and throughout the staging areas today, a lot of individuals wearing gold robes. These individuals are the hardworking commencement marshals. All are UWM employees who have volunteered part of their weekend to help coordinate our ceremony for you today. They are led by our Chief Marshal, long-standing, wonderful veteran of this work, Gwen Wallander. Thanks, Gwen. Thanks, all marshals. The University of Wisconsin-Milwaukee is a proud member of the Universities of Wisconsin, which is overseen by the UW Board of Regents. Bringing us greetings today is Regent President Karen Walsh, who I will now introduce. Regent Walsh has served on the Universities of Wisconsin Board of Regents since 2019 and was elected as president in 2022. She is the director of the Burby Walsh Foundation, which is a family foundation dedicated to human and animal health and welfare. The foundation has awarded more than $8 million in grants across the state of Wisconsin. Karen was a newscaster and reporter for outlets including Wisconsin Public Radio prior to a 23-year career in public information and communications at UW-Madison. She earned bachelor's and master's degrees in journalism from UW-Madison. Will you all please welcome Regent President Karen Walsh.
Thank you so much, and hello to the most recently minted Panthers. We are so proud of you on the Board of Regents, you can't even imagine. You know, I tend to talk off the cuff, and I want to tell you about a headline that caught my attention in the Wall Street Journal a few weeks ago. And the headline was, "What's the worst advice that commencement speakers give to new graduates?" And I began by first scanning the article to make sure my name wasn't in there as a frequent commencement speaker. But it turns out the worst advice, according to them, is follow your dreams. And that seemed very peculiar. So I read the article and I thought, I think I understand what they meant, because of how my life played out. All I wanted to do in college was write news stories. Write, report the news. That's all I wanted to do. So my first full-time job was doing the morning drive news for Wisconsin Public Radio. Now, for those of you who don't know, those people on your morning drive shifts wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning. And I have to confess to not being a morning person. So I kept getting up, I kept doing my job, but I kept my eyes peeled for something else where I could use my skills. And sure enough, a public information job opened at UW-Madison. And it's really led me on a path to public service. Now, that's not something I ever thought I would do, and I certainly never pictured myself speaking in front of you folks on one of the most special days of your life. So for me, my advice, what I think they meant, was don't forget what your dreams are, but see if maybe there's a detour or a really interesting road along the way, or maybe there's a few rocks you have to climb. And if it leads you into a different direction, be fearless and just listen to what's inside of you. You'll end up in the right place. Thanks again. Congratulations on this very happy day.
Thank you, Regent President Walsh. As I look out over this audience, I see countless faces of support. Our graduates have received a great deal of non-academic support and inspiration on their journey to get here today. It has come from parents, spouses, children, friends, colleagues, family, many who are here, and many who are beaming with support from afar for you. Class of 2024, to recognize everything that's been done by those in the audience to support and inspire you over the long haul, I would like you all, bachelor's, master's, and PhD students, to please rise and give your parents, family, friends, and other supporters a thunderous round of applause. Let's hear it for all those who supported you. You had your standing ovation. Don't say you've never gotten anything back. Now, let me share a few comments about Jeff Yabuki. He's our esteemed commencement speaker. I'm going to guess that most of you are all familiar with the Fiserv Forum just down the street. Well, you're about to meet the man who started his career as an accountant and went on to make Fiserv a global fintech powerhouse and a powerful, well-known brand. Jeff served as the CEO of Fiserv, Inc. from December 2005 to May 2020, where he nearly tripled revenue and delivered an unprecedented shareholder return of 969% through 2019. How did he do this? By being a groundbreaking businessman and a phenomenal leader who was wise enough to know that employee buy-in is based on the simple premise that people want to be part of something bigger than what they do every day. Forbes magazine named Jeff among the most innovative leaders in America for his transformational impact in business. Under his leadership, Fiserv was recognized among Fortune's world's most admired companies in 2020, and for the 11th time, including the last 8 in a row under Jeff's leadership. Today, Jeff is chairman of Motive Partners, a specialist private equity firm that's focused exclusively on global fintech. If you're not familiar with that term, financial technologies. He also serves on the board of the Royal Bank of Canada, NASDAQ, and is chairman of Sport Radar AG. Jeff also chairs our own Milwaukee Art Board Museum of Trustees, is a trustee at the Los Angeles County Museum of Arts, and he's on the board of directors of Project Healthy Minds. Jeff and his wife, Gail, founded the Yabuki Family Foundation in 1999 to support initiatives that tackle some of the world's most vexing problems, with a particular focus on mental and emotional health, family, education, arts, and social justice. Their support included a groundbreaking $20 million gift to support mental health in Wisconsin, which also netted an Emmy nomination and award in 2021 for the documentary short, A Brother's Journey. Jeff is also a good friend of UWM, serving as the Sheldon B. Lubar Executive in Residence at the Lubar College of Business. I know you want to hear more directly from him, so without delay, I give the floor to Jeff Yabuki.
Good morning, everyone. You can do better. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Jeff. How you doing today? What an amazing day. Thank you, Chancellor Mone, Provost Dare, deans, faculty, distinguished guests, and of course, the real stars of the show, all of you graduates of 2024. It's an incredible honor and privilege to be here today. As part of my prep, I reviewed a number of commencement speeches for inspiration, ideas, and maybe some content. I'm hopeful that I don't show up in that Wall Street Journal article, Regent President Walsh. I thought that was funnier. In my preparation, I also took a page from my students and asked ChatGPT to craft remarks. No luck there. People occasionally ask me to share my secrets of success. They expect a series of meaningful insights on navigating the multi-layered rubric of achievement. However, my formula is pretty simple. I believe success occurs at the intersection of hard work, luck, and opportunity. Some you can control, some you can influence, and some is just luck. I also believe the idea of luck is underrated, and I want to say for the record that I believe I'm one of the luckiest people in the world. I've had significant opportunities to create platforms geared at making a personal and professional difference, and notwithstanding the kind words of the Chancellor, I am in no way done yet. Now, it hasn't always been that way. Had sociologists gathered to speculate on my future on the day I was born, they would have surmised that based on my background and logical stereotypes, I wouldn't amount to much, would struggle economically, and would likely fade away into the woodwork. I was born in a very non-glamorous part of Los Angeles. Neither of my parents graduated high school. We grew up poor, and I had no ambition, and I mean zero ambition, to go to college. Heck, the year after I barely graduated high school, I had 9 jobs. I even considered becoming a professional bowler, but that's a story for another day. So what did the sociologists miss? My mom, who had me when she was 17, was smart. I mean Mensa smart, and a risk taker. My dad, who was interned during World War II, has incredible perseverance and is a massively hard worker. He was a gardener, working 6 days a week, 12-hour days, even when the summer heat regularly topped 100 degrees. I seem to have gotten the best of both of them. More good luck for me. I also made a series of atypical choices in my professional journey. I didn't even start college, a community college at that, until I was nearly 21. I got a degree in accounting because I didn't want to memorize the periodic table of elements. That one you liked. I passed on becoming a partner in a CPA firm to gain more broad business experience, which was foundational to my career journey. I became one of the youngest senior vice presidents at American Express at age 39. Some years earlier, I'd actually quit my job at American Express, but convinced them to take me back after being gone for a grand total of 3 days. While exploring joining Fiserv as CEO, I was also considering another opportunity. And for all the right reasons, I chose Fiserv. The other company ultimately went bankrupt. Maybe things do happen for a reason. I realized early on that I wasn't the smartest person in any room. So I decided to make up for that by outworking everyone. It's just math. If you choose to work 60 hours per week as compared to the standard 40, you gain the equivalent of a year of incremental experience for every 2 years you work. The compound benefit of that 50% gain is that you will learn much more than your peers, establish deeper relationships, and be far better positioned for long-term success. Yes is one of the most powerful words in our vocabulary, and key to the third variable, opportunity. The answer to questions such as, do you have time? Do you want to try something new? Can you take on more? Will you relocate? And many others is just simply yes. These yeses will build you a reputation of being willing to do what it takes with an eye to expanding the aperture of your future potential. It was the best of times, it was the worst of times. It was the age of wisdom, it was the age of foolishness. It was the epoch of belief, it was the epoch of incredulity. It was a season of light, it was a season of darkness, it was the spring of hope, it was the winter of despair. How many people recognize that? Many of you, I'm sure, know that this is the famous start to the Dickens classic, A Tale of Two Cities, which was to highlight the contrasts and contradictions between London and Paris during the French Revolution. So what does that have to do with today? Although this is a day of celebration rooted in the optimism of a brighter future, some pundits say we are in the midst of a global polycrisis, a series of interconnected risks across economic, geopolitical, environmental, societal, and technological fronts. The recent protests in universities across our country, as well as in our own backyard, is supporting evidence of this idea. And still, I expect this group to be one of the best positioned generations to graduate college in decades. No clapping for that. Technologies such as quantum computing, smart machines, and artificial intelligence have placed us on the threshold of the sixth industrial revolution. This will create unparalleled opportunity, coupled with an absolute moral and ethical obligation to deploy these technologies responsibly for this and future generations. AI, as we know, is in the headlines daily. Leaders are facing tectonic shifts around the world. This is not a fad. None of us are immune. Ultimately, I expect these trends will create trillions of dollars of future value. But don't take it from me. Jamie Dimon, the CEO of JP Morgan Chase, said, "We are completely convinced the consequences of AI will be extraordinary and possibly as transformational of some of the major technological inventions of the past several hundred years." And to punctuate that point, Sundar Pichai, the CEO of that little tech company Google, said AI is one of the most profound things we're working on as humanity, more profound than fire or electricity. Make no mistake, transformation is happening right before our eyes. One of my favorite quotes is from the comedian Milton Berle, who said, "If opportunity doesn't knock, build a door." Life is the aggregate result of the millions of choices we make. By graduating, you've positioned yourself for more happiness, more opportunity, and hopefully more success. You will have numerous chances to build and open these doors of unique opportunity. And many of us know life will also provide challenges and obstacles. In 2017, my brother Craig, who is also my best friend, died by suicide. He left behind a wife, 3 young children, and the collateral damage that comes with that choice. Although that experience was frankly beyond horrific, it may have been the most important silver lining I've ever found. Prior to that, I didn't truly understand the magnitude and the severity of the global mental health crisis. It's expected that 1 in 2 people globally, that's 4 billion people, half of the people sitting here today, will or are facing those challenges. Since Craig's death, I had been looking for ways to help eradicate this epidemic. My initial goal was simple: to offset the loss of my brother by saving just 1 life, and any benefit above that would be upside. After a lot of hard work and some luck, We established a breakthrough program with Children's Wisconsin, which pairs mental health professionals with pediatricians to place mental and physical health on an equal footing. Last year alone, we helped nearly 30,000 children navigate their mental and emotional health journey through both therapy and crisis services. Early intervention is critical to abating these issues, and I'm proud to say we're just getting started. The unexpected death of my brother has sharpened my focus on making a difference. I contribute. I have the privilege of teaching here. I speak on leadership and the implications of mental health, and am maniacally focused on my life's goal of having a positive impact. That's the door we've built, silver lining and all. Some people say life only gives us what we can take. Like it or not, we're constantly being tested, challenged, and educated. Whether through the joy of success, the pain of failure, or a phoenix rising from the ashes of a crisis, each of us has the opportunity to display resilience and choose our own path forward. Graduation marks both the end of an important chapter and a bridge to the next. You sit on the precipice of a new beginning, one of promise and potential to make a difference, to achieve, and to make the world a better place. Thank you and congratulations.
Thank you, Jeff. You're so inspiring, and your students are so fortunate to be able to have the opportunity to learn with you from your mentoring expertise. And what a great set of comments for today. Let's hear it again for Jeff Yabuki, please. And if you didn't know this, Jeff Yabuki will this afternoon become Dr. Jeff Yabuki with an honorary degree. We are now about to begin the most anticipated and important part of today's program. It's where we recognize our graduates. Let's hear it for that. There are 4 key people that we cannot do this without. They have one of the most difficult challenges you can ever imagine. These are the individuals who read graduates' names, and they have to do it in a timely manner, and as much as we want those phonetics and pronunciations, it is hard. These individuals include Nicole Deacon, Gabby Durantis, Trevor Rogidny, and Chia Vang. Let's hear it for them. A final word for all of our participants today. To make our program as meaningful for the last graduate as it is for the first that walks across this stage, I request that after you receive your degree, you respectfully return to your seat and remain for the remainder of the ceremony. Thank you for this consideration on this important day of shared celebration. Now, parents and friends, there's a final word of instruction for you as well. You may have been asked by your graduate not to shout or cheer when their name is read. It's decorum, it's all of this, important role. But please know that a chancellor outranks a graduate. And so their request is hereby overruled. We really want you to show your appreciation for your graduate. Now, I call upon Provost and Vice Chancellor for Academic Affairs, Andrew Dare, to begin the process of awarding our academic degrees. Provost Dare.
Thank you, Chancellor Mone. Good morning, everyone. I call upon Interim Vice Provost for Research and Dean of the Graduate School, Chris O'Connor, who will present candidates for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, Doctor of Physical Therapy, Doctor of Occupational Therapy, and Doctor of Nursing Practice.
Candidates for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, Doctor of Physical Therapy, Doctor of Occupational Therapy, and Doctor of Nursing Practice will please rise. Chancellor Mone, these scholars have devoted years of intensive work to graduate study and research. In addition, they have defended dissertations and clinical projects which have been accepted by faculty committees as substantial contributions to knowledge in their respective fields. Therefore, upon recommendation of the Graduate Faculty Committee and by vote of the Board of Regents, they are presented with the highest academic recognition within the gift of the university, the doctoral degree.
Thank you, Chris. You have completed the requirements for your doctorate, and upon recommendation of the Graduate Faculty Committee and by virtue of the authority vested in me by the University of Wisconsin's Board of Regents, I admit you to your appropriate degrees of doctorate. In testimony thereof, come forward at the direction of the marshals and receive your diploma and the emblem of your achievement, your academic hood.
Marcus A. Schulenberg, escorted by Ashley Lemke. Anthropology, College of Letters and Science.
Nicholas Thor. Oh. Do we have it? Am I reading that?
This is the Doctor of Physical Therapy program, escorted by Dr. Wendy Holstein and Stephanie Schrader.
Doctor of Physical Therapy program, escorted by Emily Schrader and, I'm so sorry, I forgot your name. Sorry, one moment.
Sujin Oh, escorted by Dr. Han-Yang Park, Linguistics, College of Letters and Science.
Trevor James McMichael, Physical Therapy.
Lauren Elizabeth Clark, escorted by Gary Davis, Linguistics, College of Letters and Science.
Nathaniel John Osterloo, Physical Therapy.
Mali Olomari, escorted by Anne Picha, Linguistics, College of Letters and Science.
Alejandro Rene Diaz, Physical Therapy.
Kane David Stratman, escorted by Gerlinde Habel, Biological Sciences, College of Letters and Science.
Sanjeev Peter Kanotek, Physical Therapy.
Olivia Susan Fiegels, escorted by Gerlinde Hobel, Biological Sciences, College of Letters and Science.
Stephanie Marie Thomas, Rehabilitation Sciences.
Catherine Ann Kosiski, escorted by Ryan Holyfield, Urban Studies, College of Letters and Science.
Lindsay Kathleen Soderbeck, Physical Therapy.
Benjamin Charles Adams, escorted by John Haywood, Economics, College of Letters and Science.
Jacob Robert Basie, Physical Therapy.
Avigan Sengupta, escorted by John Haywood, Economics, College of Letters and Science.
Claire Elizabeth Posto, Doctor of Physical Therapy.
Calvin Lewis, escorted by Raji Swaminathan, Urban Education, School of Education.
Megan Elizabeth Goss, Physical Therapy.
Mark Baruki, escorted by John Iswell, Geosciences, College of Letters and Science.
McKenna Helen Myers, Physical Therapy.
Dhruva Prasad Adhikari, escorted by Val Raiku, Physics, College of Letters and Science.
Adane Nishan Durham, Physical Therapy.
Leah Elizabeth Johnson, escorted by Anya Blecking, Chemistry, College of Letters and Science.
Brittany Redmond Hawk, Health Sciences.
Seth Tyler Copeland, escorted by Brenda Cardenas, English, College of Letters and Science.
Nicole Frank, Physical Therapy.
Danielle Harms, escorted by Valerie Lakin, English, College of Letters and Science.
Abigail Claire Nowakowski, Physical Therapy.
Laura Rolfs, escorted by Jennifer Gutzman, Biological Sciences, College of Letters and Science.
Maggie Juliet Penning, Physical Therapy.
Russell James Alexander Latterman, escorted by David Spade, Mathematics, College of Letters and Science.
Lauren Olivia Bakeman, Physical Therapy.
Sarah St. Martin, escorted by Leanne Evans, Urban Education, School of Education.
Sarah Jane Chartrand, Physical Therapy.
Matthew Brian Theobald, escorted by Rebecca Newman, Economics, College of Letters and Science.
Callie Monet Berry, Physical Therapy.
Satyanshu Kumar, escorted by Rebecca Newman, Economics, College of Letters and Science.
Sarah Sue Beekler, Physical Therapy.
Pritu Mondal, escorted by James Cook, Chemistry, College of Letters and Science.
Olivia Kraus, Physical Therapy.
Tofik Ali, escorted by James Cook, Chemistry, College of Letters and Science.
Selena Winslow, Physical Therapy.
Vidya Basak, escorted by Sergei Kuchin, Biological Sciences, College of Letters and Science.
Zachary Keyoung Leinbach, Physical Therapy.
Joel Thomas Nowitzki, escorted by Ionel Papa, Physics, College of Letters and Science.
Thomas John Henricks, Physical Therapy.
Benjamin Lee Davis, escorted by Mike Allen, Communication, College of Letters and Science.
Caleb Sandel-Clark, Physical Therapy.
Jackie Willenberg, escorted by Aaron Parcell, Communication, College of Letters and Science.
Reshna James, escorted by Dr. Jinsung Wang, Health Sciences.
Ed Hanyaro, escorted by Cheryl Baldwin, Urban Education, School of Education.
Jamie Beth Servia, escorted by Dr. Vipavi Thongprawan, College of Nursing.
Elena Harris, escorted by Candace Dorr Stevens, Urban Education, School of Education.
Jennifer Lynn Lange, Dr. Vipavi Thongprawan, College of Nursing.
Erin Elizabeth O'Halloran, escorted by Deanne Hinker, Urban Education, School of Education.
Gabrielle Atonia Weiss, escorted by Dr. Vipavi Thongprawan, College of Nursing. School of Nursing.
Melissa May Manley, escorted by Deanne Hinker, Urban Education, School of Education.
Lauren DeJacque, escorted by Dr. Vipavi Thongprawan, School of Nursing.
Johanna Christine Graney, escorted by Dr. Deanne Hinker, Urban Education, School of Education.
Jacqueline Michelle Nelson, escorted by Dr. Barbara Haas, School of Nursing.
Emily Ann Munoz, escorted by Dr. Ryan Schmorley, Psychology, College of Letters and Science.
Colleen Lalav Eckert, escorted by Alexa Anderson, School of Nursing.
Catherine Balistreri, escorted by Dr. W. Hobart Davies, Psychology, College of Letters and Science.
Lisa Gruckmeyer Stronsky, escorted by Dr. Carol Klingbeil, School of Nursing.
Adil Amin, escorted by Dr. Daniel Achterberg, Physics, College of Letters and Science.
Stephen Michael Ellis, escorted by Dr. Carol Klingbeil, School of Nursing.
Kristen Ricondo, escorted by Dr. Nadia Fouad, Educational Psychology, School of Education.
Jeremy Donald Nelson, escorted by Dr. Carol Klingbeil, College of Nursing.
Edwin Ramos, escorted by Dr. Nadia Fouad, Educational Psychology, School of Education.
Elfrida Wachaku, escorted by Carol Klingbeil, College of Nursing.
Stephanie Gale Burrows, escorted by Dr. Nadia Fouad, Educational Psychology, School of Education.
Mehiza Panla, escorted by Dr. Carol Klingbeil, School of Nursing.
Jennifer Moore Visrachel, escorted by Dr. Karen Stoiber, Educational Psychology, School of Education.
Ashley Lynn Raybaum, escorted by Dr. Carol Klingbeil, College of Nursing.
Aisha Hamad, escorted by Kyungboom Kwan, Educational Psychology, School of Education.
Christy Chang, escorted by Dr. Carol Klingbeil, School of Nursing.
Kristen Lynn Schmidt, escorted by Dr. Carrie Costello, Sociology, College of Letters and Science.
Paia Yang Zhang, escorted by Dr. Carol Klingbeil, College of Nursing.
Blue Aslin Philip Prophet, escorted by Dr. Tammy Williams, English, College of Letters and Science.
Mai Her, escorted by Julia Snethen, School of Nursing.
Ryan Paul Wynn, escorted by Dr. Michael Wilson, English, College of Letters and Science.
Sarah Lynn Ashley Duthie, escorted by Dr. Kimberly Ryan, School of Nursing.
Jillian Schmenauer, escorted by Dr. Sarah Vanderhagen, Communication, College of Letters and Science.
Katrina Laura Arnold, escorted by Dr. Kimberly Ryan, School of Nursing.
Ryan Michael Sullivan, escorted by Dr. Krista Lisdell, Psychology, College of Letters and Science.
Rachel Lee Gardetto, escorted by Dr. Kim Ryan, School of Nursing.
Mariam Ayazi, escorted by Hanju Lee, Psychology, College of Letters and Science.
Casey Schlocker, escorted by Teresa Johnson, School of Nursing.
Lee Catherine Hodge, escorted by Dr. Stuart Mouthrop, English, College of Letters and Science.
Shutamas Paitupo, escorted by Teresa Johnson, School of Nursing.
Joseph Sensor, escorted by Dr. Sean Cahill, Psychology, College of Letters and Science.
Benjamin Umbadi Onwando, escorted by Dr. Thomas Lipinski, Department of Information and Studies.
Staffan Damke, escorted by Dr. Richard Stockbridge, Mathematics, College of Letters and Science.
Robert F. Friediani, escorted by Jennifer Fink, Department of Healthcare Administration.
Arwa Hamad Almasari, escorted by Dr. Andrew Kincaid, English, College of Letters and Science.
Kiailetea Fararstern, escorted by Dr. Jennifer Doring, School of Nursing.
Jordan Zachary Adler, escorted by Dr. Michael Z. Newman, English, College of Letters and Science.
Heather Ann Bailing, escorted by Dr. Michelle Polfus, School of Nursing.
Andrew Aiden Westgate, escorted by Dr. Sergei Kravtsov, Freshwater Sciences.
Pamela Lynn Souders, escorted by Dr. McAndrew, School of Nursing.
Mohamed Ajay Ajitege, escorted by Dr. Vitaras Prasukas, Mathematics, College of Letters and Science.
Maren Brooke Moore, escorted by Natalie McAndrew, School of Nursing.
Precious Aklusau, escorted by Dr. Vitaras Prasukas, Mathematics, College of Letters and Science.
Michael Ryan Lamp, escorted by Dr. Alexa Anderson, School of Nursing.
Kirsten Lynn Themke, escorted by Dr. Stephen Wester, Educational Psychology, School of Education.
Christina Marie Stollard, escorted by A. Markowitz, College of Nursing.
Rachel Ann Scarston, escorted by Dr. Leah Rouse, Educational Psychology, School of Education.
Lauren Angela Salingo, escorted by Dr. Ginny Stoffel, Department of Rehabilitation Sciences.
Tori Sky Mertz, escorted by Dr. Leah Rouse, Educational Psychology, School of Education.
Michelle Sarike Silverman, escorted by Dr. Roger O. Smith, Department of Occupational Therapy. Did they finish? Jacqueline Elizabeth Westerdahl, escorted by Dr. Victoria Morchin, College of Health Sciences. Hanan Abdullah Abistapan, escorted by Dr. Alexa Anderson, College of Nursing. Musab Al-Mansir, escorted by Kim Letwa, School of Nursing. Imtiad Ali Barkat Al-Jara, escorted by Julia Sneether, School of Nursing. Anwar Musa Iadat, escorted by Julia Snither, School of Nursing. Okay. Karen Michelle Lowenson, escorted by Julia Sneathen, School of Nursing. Pamela Elise Treisman, escorted by Julia Sneathen, School of Nursing. Suzanne Beth Christiger, escorted by Julia Sneather, School of Nursing. Suzanne Marie Mullis, escorted by Dr. Julie Sneather, School of Nursing. Thifaf Hashem, escorted by Julia Sneathen, School of Nursing.
Thank you all so much. Interim Vice Provost for Research and Dean of the Graduate School, O'Connor, will now award the master's degrees and education specialist degrees to candidates who have fulfilled the degree requirements.
Candidates for the terminal degree of Master of Arts, Master of Healthcare Administration, Master of Human Resources and Labor Relations, Master of Library and Information Science, Master of Nursing, Master of Public Administration, Master of Science, Master of Social Work, Master of Sustainable Peace Building, and Educational Specialist degree in School Psychology. Will please rise. Chancellor Mone, I present these candidates for a second, third, or terminal degree in their respective fields. Upon recommendation of the Graduate Faculty Committee and by vote of the Regents, they are eligible for admission to their appropriate degree.
Thank you, Dean O'Connor. You have completed the requirements for the appropriate master's or specialist degrees. On recommendation of the Graduate Faculty Committee and by the authority vested in me by the University of Wisconsin Board of Regents, I now admit you to the appropriate master's degrees and specialist degrees. In testimony thereof, please come forward and receive your diploma when directed by the marshals. Until then, please be seated.
Stay over there? That's fine. That'll be easier for you. Right. Okay. I'll stand behind you. You need to switch off or whatever. Just.
School of Freshwater Sciences. John Canto. Alexander Gregory. Corley DeLong. Eric Kaiser. Gwendolyn O.
We'll give you the department card first.
Danica Bezovar. Anna Krisha.
Read this first.
Brendan Nihas.
College of Health Professions and Sciences. Sai Madhav Dangur.
Sophia Ward.
Sai Pranathai Gadipati.
Rachel Smith.
Inessa Petrosian.
Gage Hunter.
Elise Dujardin.
College of Community Engagement and Professions, School of Education. Bradley Brown.
Abiyaz Abrar.
Dayanara Moon.
School of Biomedical Sciences and Healthcare Administration. Sarah Imad El Safeh.
Natalie Govera.
Shri Nalapati.
Lena Mohammed Abu Said.
Rishika Joshi.
Carter Leah Elizabeth Crowley.
Laura Rodriguez Ibarra.
Laura Dirk.
Brianna Odre.
Ashley Zubinsky Shabinsky.
Audria Helfrish.
Gabrielle Carson Dryden.
Brooke Bojar.
Katie Larson.
Elena Klein.
Jana Schweig.
Nitish Bangalore.
Brooke Waiter.
Megan Cook.
Camille Portefeuille.
Logan Paulinski.
Danielle May Dillenberg.
Timothy Cheatham.
Molly Halablian.
Angel Spencer.
Hannah Henry.
School of Nursing. Mariam Adepitan.
Emily Skorvik.
Jessica Listwan.
Hannah Fred.
Sydney Leckler.
Pamela Spruer.
Cassie Keith.
Ruth Niles.
Guinevere Dickinson.
Kate Darling.
G. Muwa.
Mark Semeniewski.
Faith Alice Muhone.
Catherine Januziak.
Katie Ann Hessenius Janikowski.
Tenzie Jackson.
Chelsea Williams.
Rigel Scruggs.
Jet Traverso.
Margaret Nowicki.
Jasmine Barnett.
Morad Natasha.
Zoe Oberly.
Justin Elliman.
Natalie Jackson.
Jenna Renagans.
Jerica Fair.
Robert Patterson.
Mala Nanlet.
Clara Huerta Palacios.
Ifeola Wapor Tolorunga.
Carly Cornell.
Julene Alexander Pfeiffer.
Emily Dembick.
Yolanda Odofua.
Leah Schmidt.
Denise Manares Tentera.
Madison Knopp.
That was bad.
Jessica Thompson.
Aaron Zoens.
School of Rehabilitation Sciences and Technology, Blake Howard.
Brittany Gish.
Kristen Herr.
Stephanie Flores.
April Sorensen.
Clint Myrick.
Katie Gruel.
Rachel Hollister.
Haley Babcock.
Bianca Andino.
Olivia Solek.
Jenna Dowley.
Caitlin Connolly.
Alexis Anderson.
Nicole Weiss.
Morgan Lovey.
Angelica Hubler.
Olivia Louise Wood.
Lauren Whitman.
Tanner Simpson.
Madeline Achter.
Lauren Yu.
Emma Kelleher.
Constant Tolitzi.
Valerie Lynch.
Samantha Hebert.
Kristen Matson.
Elena Santi.
Jenna Hicks.
Dominique Butler.
Bethany Leintz.
Megan Johnson.
Emily Cassens.
Morgan Esselman.
Allison Weiler.
Paige Piachalski.
Michael Hansen.
Katarina Yakshires.
Elizabeth Kennan.
Chamvandalan Jackson.
Casey Clark.
Caitlin Oshiro.
Morgan Witt.
Savannah Chimenauer.
Jihan Salus.
Santiago Diaz.
College of Community Engagement and Professions. Emily Rodriguez.
Zachary Thomas.
Fatuma Mohammed.
Samantha Giles.
Savannah Holscher.
Carol Vanetta Williams.
Helen Bader, School of Social Welfare. Lauda Carolina Santiago.
Jeanette Perez.
Noah Sheehan.
Marcy Kurtz.
George Calioris.
Sierra Wally.
Grace Mawini.
Keisha Stewart.
Victoria Carver.
Sarah Knowlton.
Alessandria Hansen.
Mackenzie Welneck.
Morgan Trinko.
Nature Horton.
Liliana Leguizamo.
Lily Klingspan.
Dayton Pye.
Alejandra Vasquez.
Michelle Spicer.
Carmen Terrenol.
Olivia Fox.
Rachel Strauss.
Lindsay Fair.
Janae Eichelberger.
Nawal Indhosakad.
Traquan Martin.
America Goad.
Amy Bear.
Alexandria Weissman.
Sarah Baxter.
Danielle Hawkins.
Lauren Fueling.
Brittany Kidd.
Aaron McReynolds.
April Canalti.
Abigail Seefeld.
Cecilia Scardina.
School of Information Studies. Kaylee Cruz.
Morgan Hernandez.
Morgan Pop.
Melissa Tran.
Daniel Smith.
Destiny Urbaniak.
Catherine Ohm.
Mitchell Lehman.
Kayla LaGroza.
Brianna Marks.
Isabel Beltran.
Samantha Chapa.
Grace Larson.
Taylor Collins.
Emily Shellen.
Grayson Subcheck.
Dana Wash.
Ethan Siebert.
Michelle Brill.
Haley Cash.
Lillian Brudwick.
Brittany Mueller.
Grace Hiller.
Yamina Powell.
Michaela Welch.
Theodore Zuniga Meyer.
Jane Pena.
Troy Wensloff.
Taryn Hirandia.
Tanner Jarzinski.
Elizabeth Spade.
Anna Copeland.
Catherine Myers.
Hermelinda Burkhart.
Jacob Sykowski.
Jenna Gale.
Bridget Lee.
Brandon Parks.
Nicholas Yu.
Charlie Verjak.
Morgan Hayes.
Hope Rudin.
Rachel Rubas.
Jaden Alstein.
Elizabeth Gherkin.
Kaylee Stouch.
Laura Bauer-Slago.
Madeline Kelly.
Lingfei Mao.
Joseph Kaberline.
Elizabeth Brown.
Megan Verstrate.
Justin Pittman.
Cameron Buchholz.
Isabella Wilson.
Faith Zarek.
Autumn Oki.
Michelle Ann Grasso.
Nathan Charles.
Morgan Swartzenbrewer.
Carly Neal.
Kirsten Jones.
Alicia Vogel.
Casey Hills.
Kimberly Davis.
Anastasia Litza.
Tabiso Jimmy Shabagu.
Jacob Huber.
Natalia Jules.
Jonquel Tucker.
College of Letters and Science, Joy Elkhorn.
Marion Malachnik.
Hannah Warner.
Sarah Catherine Worsma.
Cameron Esses.
Joe Jillian Cabrera. I'm sorry.
Tyler Jones.
Winnie Chastick.
Helen Kafka.
Jacqueline Marie Bridge.
Sven Bergman.
Jill Fennell.
Niles Hymas.
Sarah Critchfield.
Lucas Feldman.
Caitlin Sarah Piazza.
Matthew Chidera Wugoyi.
Claire Armaganian Flatley.
Miracle Mark.
Catherine Platt.
Mr. Claiborne Benson.
Jasmine Jedlicka.
Sebastian Chen.
Becca Bemis.
Andy Courtney.
Josh Hinkle.
Haley Steins.
Robin Ellis.
Meryl Crum.
Jessica Weiner.
Christopher Rowe.
Elizabeth Schrader.
Melissa Sykes.
Shayla McLean.
Kara Charles.
Sylvia Onikio.
Catherine Bober.
Leslie Gorham.
Christina Loganova.
Autumn Kirk.
Janatu Fudus Zania.
Courtney Nielsen.
Julian Haley.
Mara Pivash.
Benjamin Stein.
Hannah Kupenbender.
Haley Rodriguez.
Jeanette Ortiz.
Kelly Walter.
Casey Burns.
Ashley Smith.
Diamond Malone.
Catherine Lee.
Alexis Comandoros Williams.
Anna Rowe.
Dennis Whitlow.
Nadia Adusi.
Taylor Malam.
Elora Mohanty.
Cambry Mangoni.
Coley Ackenhauer.
Michaela Hansen.
Morgan Moore.
Tomika Johnson.
Nicole Rainey.
Kelsey O'Brien.
Katie Batanjanis. Parhan Jahambazi. Hendrik Banish. Alec Smith. Sophia Ruiz. Suichin Hammond. Joshua Mai. Norma Anna Cruz. Brady Irvin. Nyavo Kennedy Kwazi. Michael Ayudesi Olonde. Bin Fan. Madeline Opie. Mason Galvin. Aliyah Khan. Kendall Bowers. Silas Windemore. Thomas Alexander Rainey. Abigail Lynn Malikchak. Dennis Ikwanachuwai Okiki. Owatamisi Sarah Fashipe. Christiana Ibiwai. Francisco Satozi. Maria Salazar. Haley Lorenzen. Jack Vandermarlen. Christopher Archuleta. Matthew Manley Brown. Anna Pistone. Melanie Greenston. Alexander Malco. Jane Dickler. Maria Gleason Maddox. Owen Miller. Alex O'Rourke. Jenny Divas. Diamond Rose Tucker. Blessing Uwisike. Diana Boten. Joshua Holt. Georgina Rousey Lopez. Michelle Haberlin.
Please give a round of applause to the master's and specialist degree graduates. We now come to the part of the program that has been known to get loud. It is the part that recognizes those candidates who have completed their studies leading to the bachelor's degree. Before we begin, we'd like to show a short video reminding our bachelor's degree candidates why they will each have a commemorative coin returned to them after crossing the stage.
Just a few short years ago, you came to UWM to begin your college career. You probably felt nervous, excited, and maybe even a little scared. You might not remember, but during those first few days, you were handed a gold coin to toss into the fountain. Perhaps you even made a wish as the coin left your hand. We didn't forget about those coins, or the hopes and dreams that accompanied them. Each coin represents the challenges you overcame to be standing here today. In a few moments, you'll walk across the stage and you'll be given that coin again. Now, as you stand ready to begin your next adventure, you're probably feeling proud, excited, and maybe even a little scared. Let this coin remind you of how hard you've worked, how much you've grown, and how far you've come. Now, as you move forward, the UWM Alumni Association is here to support you and is proud to welcome you to the Panther alumni family.
And now, let's get our newest undergraduates ready to roll. I call upon Tina Freiberger, Dean of the College of Community Engagement and Professions.
Candidates for the degree Bachelor of Science in the School of Education, Bachelor of Science in the Helen Bader School of Social Welfare, and Bachelor of Science in School of Information Studies, please rise and be heard. Chancellor Mone, these candidates have completed their course requirements, and upon recommendation of the faculty of the College of Community Engagement and Professions, and by vote of the Regents, they are presented for their degrees. Candidates, please be seated.
I call upon Rebecca Clapper, Dean of the School of Freshwater Sciences.
Candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Science from the only school of freshwater sciences in the United States, please stand up. Chancellor Mone, these candidates have completed their course requirements, and upon recommendation of the faculty of the School of Freshwater Sciences, and by the vote of the regents, they are presented for their degree. These atmospheric science and freshwater science students are going out to address the most important environmental topics that we have coming up in our society. Candidates, please be seated.
I call upon Kim Litwack, Dean of the College of Health Professions and Sciences.
Candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Science of Nursing, Bachelor of Science in the School of Biomedical Sciences and Healthcare Administration, candidates in the Bachelor of Science of the School of Rehabilitation, Science and Technology, please rise and make some noise. Chancellor Mone, these candidates who are graduating as the healthcare workforce our state and nation needs have completed their course requirements, and upon recommendation of the faculty of the College of Health Professions and Sciences and by vote of the regents are presented for their degree. Candidates, please be seated.
I call upon Scott Groner, Dean of the College of Letters and Sciences.
All right, will the candidates for the degrees of Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Science in the College of Letters and Science please rise and be recognized. Chancellor Mone, these students have completed all the rigorous requirements of their degrees in the College of Letters and Science, and on the recommendation of the outstanding faculty of the college and by vote of the regents, I present them to you for their appropriate degrees. Candidates, please be seated.
Will all candidates for the bachelor's degree please rise? Chancellor Mone, these candidates from the several schools and colleges of the University of Wisconsin-Milwaukee have been presented by their respective deans for their appropriate degrees.
Thank you, Provost Dare. So you've completed the requirements for your respective degrees. Therefore, upon recommendation of the various faculties and by virtue of the authority vested in me by the University of Wisconsin's Board of Regents, I admit you to the bachelor's degree appropriate to the courses that you have completed. In testimony thereof, you may come forward and receive your diploma when directed by the marshals. Until then, please be seated.
School of Freshwater Sciences, Jacob Peterson.
College of Community Engagement and Professions, Greta Mao.
Charles Carignan.
Alexandra Jephus.
Luke Didier.
Jennifer Rudd.
Antoni Hapt.
Layla Ganija.
Tyron Garza.
Casey Brown.
College of Letters and Science, Niall Hendricks Whitmore.
Sadie Bosmans.
Isabella Garzas.
Samantha Delane.
Jennifer Martinez.
Dana Herman.
Maria Peralta Arellano.
Rachel Camerton.
Juan Jose Rodriguez Mora.
Osama Saini.
Sanya Spitz.
School of Education. Melissa Ploutz.
Samantha Calderon.
Maya Shub.
Josephine Jurek.
Rachel Caesar.
Mackenzie Bergman.
Ashley Josky.
Evan Miller.
Madison Price.
Madeline Velasquez.
Laterica Fleming.
Grace Ham.
Peyton Anderson.
Cameron Knoll.
Jacob Strebig.
Dylan Pierce.
Alyssa Ciardo.
Ian Baker.
Elizabeth King.
Martin Chicos.
Athena Van Remortel.
Madeline Casconi.
Millar Chris.
Jordan Torres Raby.
Paola Loera.
Hazel Ramos.
Olivia Giannis.
Stuart Rosenthal.
Madeline Milcheski.
Brian Cobb.
Mackenzie Cole.
Caitlin Hine.
CJ Light.
Katrina Nastasia Denisva Fedorova Aki.
Grace Fauerbach.
Riley Pedrina.
Danielle Akey.
Nisal Sabahadu.
Kendra Bacon.
Trevor Inglesi.
Allison Hazy.
Emma Knutson.
Annika Vels.
Julia Jones.
Gabrielle Borst.
Ebony Lomax.
Micah Kang.
Carolyn Austin.
Yasmin Cruz.
Teresa Breyer.
Madison Ryback.
Alexander Fisher.
Madison Holman.
Jake Boudreau.
Logan Mans.
Callie Lovich.
Kavan Lynch.
Julia Gross.
Brandon Lucas.
Juliana Lara.
Timothy Western.
Chiaki Vogt.
Kaylee Triesenberg.
Delaney Deliski.
Jocelyn Martinez Figueroa.
George Meyer.
Allison Dwyer.
Aiden Gallagher.
Francesca Sharkey.
Shauna Huff.
Talithu Gumi.
Christina Muncho.
Haley Tovar.
Grace Westlick.
Olivia Bush.
Brady Steinbrecker.
Amanda Hopi.
Reese Kaiser.
Emma Gildy.
Ireland Hinsey.
Joshua Leonard.
Isabel Scudella.
Jacob Bender.
Meredith Hetzer.
Jacob LaForest.
Michael Stephen Jass Jr.
Caroline Nelson.
Joseph Caserta.
Cameron Lee Strand.
Lorenzo Bacalso.
Abby Wilson.
Stephanie Apple.
Isabella Pinelli.
Natalie Stewart.
Stefani Pfeiffer.
Deja Huth.
Brianna Butler.
Angelina Kalura.
Morgan Klug.
Preston Burdett.
Cody Schauerman.
Mira Baranik.
Katrina D'Amico.
Amanda Holzer.
Cameron Wechter.
Kristen Hilspeck.
David Bowen.
Gabrielle DeGuy.
Anna Wu.
Daniel Mart.
Angela Ratton.
Dante Darrow.
Amelia Fenton.
Macy Ryan.
Garrett Mullentine.
Dana Lowe.
Joshua Caesars.
Joseph Tegg.
Mayali Moore.
Ariel Alphin.
Larnie Blees.
Bryn Mosley.
Jessica Jones.
Nicholas Cavallero.
Wyatt Slogger.
Jeffrey Aguilar.
Isola Arellano.
Brandon Cha.
Melissa Kachowski.
Austin Graves.
Julia Northam.
Samuel Winkland.
Layla Salimi.
Laura Carlton.
Zoe Savano.
Catherine Worthman.
Taya Gaines.
Reese Locheska.
Armando Reyes.
Brian Finch.
Jihoon Kim.
Adam Brenner.
Trevor Bodart. Love the name.
Jay Schneider.
Riley Dietering.
Isabella Winucki.
Liam Jeffrey Jorgensen.
Jacob Walzak.
Anthony Bertal.
Jennifer Olson.
Tyler Hausman.
Allie Betcher.
Shelby Atwood.
Celeste Santiago Mi.
Caitlin Anderson.
An Fung.
John Retzloff.
Kristen Cupsthis.
Alexander Cerna.
Michaela White.
Talon Kirk.
Bridget Conser.
Sasha Smith.
JC Ulrich.
Kristen Dravis.
Sage Fink.
Paige Rivers.
Paige Davenport.
Jessica Reeder.
Rachel Corgett.
Elizabeth Hennessy.
Lexi Badkey.
Seth Kaplan.
Zoe Lido.
Emily Eckert.
Emma Cairns.
Sajay Vihil.
Alyssa Blackle.
Contressa Gauze.
August Schuett.
Caitlin Grippink.
Gabrielle Paglioka.
Michaela Kartz.
Leona Moriarty.
Elaine Hawk.
Nicole Wysocki.
Kaylee Kraus.
Victoria Wasik.
Brittany Helmrich.
Morgan Griffin.
Aubrey Barr.
Lauren Banag.
Yelena Perpa.
Molly Zaire.
Leah Martina Brito.
Adrin Delaney.
Jana McCracken.
Gabriella Genova.
Elias Probst.
Samantha Lemke.
School of Information Studies. Raymond Wick Combs.
Henry Kapler.
Henry Albitor Benitez.
Kinsey Davis.
Jetrin Lee.
Rebecca St. Ong.
Andrew Vongpengya.
Michelle Brem.
Matthew Yang.
Victoria Selhausen.
Matthew Obradovich.
Joseph McKenzie.
Luring Marmilo.
Haley Timmerman.
Nathan Tran.
Lauren Blair.
Rafiq Ramat.
Heather Kluzikowski.
Luis Vega.
Mateo Casares.
Adrian Flores.
Anders Slattery.
Ethan Sauer.
Letitia Stubbs.
Joshua Munir Batsi.
Casey Hoover.
Spenil Tawadi.
Elizabeth Rice.
Muhammad Diria.
Tessa Naylor.
James Spencer.
Benjamin Ryan.
Caring Afari.
John Michael Sangstock.
Basel Hamad.
Reed Lancaster.
Zoeb Imron.
Lucille Sackerson.
Oscar Hernandez Cisneros.
Nathan Brown.
Anthony Madrigano.
Miles Verbin.
Christopher Nieves.
Julia Egley.
Taylor Ellenbecker.
Aiden Sadaman.
Valencia Bridges.
Vanessa Laundry.
Sabrina Kali.
Samantha Satterfield.
Lecheng Tao.
Tabitha Wecklow.
Bryn Perrine.
Alexander Rost.
Jack Ramsel.
Cameron Hayes.
Gavin Henry.
Jordan Coles.
Aria Putowi.
Erica Achimovich.
Maxim Vladimir Medvedov.
Christopher Michael Chesmick.
Nathan Goldsboro.
Serena Bojarski.
Joshua Wera.
Ian McBride.
Aisha Akbar.
Amir Saeed Ewisi.
Evan John Gibson.
Faris Ayman.
Yaush Kavachali.
Avery Horn.
Trevor Yee.
Cameron Seymour.
Jonathan Contreras.
Amanda Hill.
Danny Olson.
Abigail Rose Wampler.
Shawndeep Gill.
Alexandra Lotto.
Sam Romstock.
Justin Jerumbo.
Patrick Tate.
Marissa Kanapik.
Moniz Dizaluma Stark.
Ethan Hurwitz.
Ryad Faiz Kurdi.
Damali Acosta Rodriguez.
Ari Glasstein.
Yasmin Dula.
David Lawal.
Sid Vineyard.
Iomide Sanubi.
Cody Burt.
Exian Rolak.
Dali Dume.
Anthony Campbell.
Wyatt Kelsch.
Jasmine Mendez.
Halia Fields.
Chloe Jens.
Christopher Mahalski.
Edwin Jara Reynoso.
Sophia Baramioli.
Kiara Fortier Cologne.
Kaylee Frank.
Topanga Somerville.
Brenna Fry.
Miriam Zamora.
Chloe Fair.
Natalia Suvai.
Stephen Knightsky.
Abigail Cryer.
Joey Sosha.
Miram Badad.
Stephanie Severiano.
Rawan Omari.
Ariel Fontaine.
Danielle Zolinsky.
Susan McClung.
Kathy Lee.
Ashley Barabbas.
Stephanie Perez.
Emily Johnson.
Alex Watley.
Zoe Wardell.
Nelson Nunez.
Nicholas Richards.
Simranjit Bajwa,
Tanya Matasu,
Chang Lower,
Dominique Olivia Valle,
Mehmet Asal,
Claire Voskamp,
Melissa Ann Goodbear,
Yasin Ba,
Sofia Guerrero Munez,
Xavian Jones,
Summer Ben,
Ashley Woke,
Sydney Churchill,
Henry Stull,
Isabella Bravo,
Sarah Novak,
Zoe Kearney,
Abby Schroeder,
Claire Korosek,
Tabitha Lindstrom,
Carrie Mirabella Nielsen,
Molly Drozen,
Yejong Kim,
Jasmine De Leon,
Stephen Andriasti Ratania,
Allison Lopez,
Julian Salazar,
Emma Henson,
Karina Cruz,
Isabel Gonzalez,
Brooke Meifert,
Spencer Henney,
Kieran Porter,
Fatima Yusuf,
Estelle Basic,
David Mell,
Helen Bader School of Social Welfare, Nawal Indo Sakad,
Gilbert Kelsch,
Alexander Estevez Benitez,
Bryce Leister,
Jessica Molina Garcia,
Savannah Horstman,
Daniela Perez Ramirez,
Sarah Henke,
Kevin Manuel Hooker,
Maggie Dobbs,
Dawn DeVergiello,
Caleb Pacheco,
Aman Preet,
Jack Lindis,
David Favela Segura,
Angelina Shong,
Gloria Mora,
Kane Pearson,
Maisha Johnson,
Andrew Hickok,
Zamaria Locke,
Axel Macedo,
Lauren Kemp,
Zoe Crins,
Ebony Hunter,
Francesca Wiley,
Olivia Olson,
Ezra Thompson,
Rosina Hollis,
Sarah Vandervellen,
Brian Alberto Reyes Roberto,
Hannah Helker,
Mahuba Hamad,
Sebastian Drobny,
Jazaria Smith,
Pena Tao,
Cassandra Garcia Campos,
Dana Ellington,
Elizabeth Adams,
Akash Pradeep,
Haley Johnson,
Nikki Algrim,
Michaela Humke,
Bo Mulamis,
Kayla Zek,
Faith Adebogun,
Sabrina Gruber,
Grant Klusman,
Nicole Ruck,
Brooke Stocks,
Zen Banaib,
Ayomide Ajibade,
Savannah Barrios,
Amy Bailey,
Hannah Gubbard,
Noreen Lean,
Caleb Holster,
Sydney Mihalski,
Angela Estrada,
Rachel Martin,
Jada Martin,
Jacob Miller,
Diana Carolina Bustos,
Olivia Boson,
Ryan Zanut,
Leo Vogel,
Tiffany Smith,
Beatriz Yasaidis,
Jared Bernhardt,
Daniel C. Yasaidis,
Moshi Taylor,
Eugenio Calderon,
Elena Davis.
Kelsey Sponols.
Crystal Carter.
Leah Kuster.
Kelly Prather.
Bailey Jones.
Kira Dash.
Aika Okado.
Maura Lynn.
Jordan Easterlin.
Elizabeth Butler.
Maeve Willie.
Carissa Barber.
Reese Brantley.
Kirby Emel.
Benjamin Blitz.
Grace Sullivan.
Grace Emma Beth Ramus.
Greta Corcoran.
Jordan Blitz.
Isabel Shamburik.
Joanne Potter.
Bella Fulton.
Christopher Page.
Cruz Casas.
Isabella Hodgin.
Michelle Patterson.
Elena Crownover.
Carter Cullen.
Muhammad Almaidat.
Brianna Budnick.
Gianna Knopfsinger.
Cecilia Castro.
Bree Knopfsinger.
Madison Blank.
Taeyoung Kim.
Robert Peterson.
Andrew Pagel.
Mackenzie Tomchek.
Maria Said.
Anna Torres.
Dina Abdeljawad.
Nana.
Dina Karim.
Tukatre Wa.
Sikam Shella.
Adumakano Zito.
Sumavia Ukter.
Keeling Dinger Hansen.
Nisrin Hashani.
Elizabeth Delgado.
Kinana Shaw.
Natalie Anderson.
Chastity Barnes.
Sunil Badhan.
Jacqueline Ruiz.
Aisha Ali.
Eliza Whitbrat.
Autumn Verfurth.
Maxwell Lallis.
Natalie Broman.
Zunyung An.
Ashley Jakubowski.
Luke Hansel.
Haley Shaw.
Michael Sullivan.
Ulysses Howreggie.
Nathan Ebersol.
Olivia Ravitt.
Jessica Tusinski.
Amanda Barnes.
Husam Aluhusasna.
Paige Flannery.
Jamie Rainier.
Lindsay Truesdale.
Colin Adams.
Julia Hopfinger.
Olivia Riley.
Kamaria Dixon.
Jamie Hinkle.
Leah Holterman.
Grace Gentz.
Bethany Blanchard.
Nicholas Weiberg.
Orion Fry.
Jacqueline Aranda.
Landon Moyer.
Ashley Hale.
Tatiana Simonetti.
Emma Dorsey.
Michael Herrera.
Maylene DeYoung.
Luke Freeman.
Abigail Houch.
Hunter Dish.
Eliza Fay.
Spencer Heim.
Aaron Cummings.
Elizabeth Sutherland.
Delaney Carolan.
Taylor Zofel.
Naomi Esquivel Zavala.
Erica Becerto.
Hannah Gullidge.
Madison Nichols.
Jordan Stevens.
Esma Kadadha.
Jessica Liddell Collier.
Allison Kreft.
Caitlin Hungelman Skiva.
Isabella Sinavi.
Jessica Kenya.
Jada Cohn.
Max Garcia.
Alyssa Cunningham,
Megan Davis,
Molly Taft,
Brett Meyer,
Christina Konovajenko,
Catherine Swenson,
Star Perdot,
Yuga Makoni,
Kongmen Lee,
Jack Miller,
Chase Rip,
Maya Scholes,
Abraham Van Berkel, Lennis Hill,
Pradiptia Udani,
Alexis Acevito,
Paige Lamore Phillips,
Lubna Page,
Kathy Herr,
College of Health Professions and Sciences, Amy Tylinski,
Kesha Hepp,
Marissa Bray,
Elena Salvat,
Avani Patel,
Colin Fenger,
Susan Nalala So,
Haley Mackey,
Jamie Williams,
Candy Viara,
Dallin Quigley,
Donya Kasemi Vagar,
Rebecca Hufen,
Therese Nunez,
Brooke Vase,
Megan Elachevsky,
Azriel Watson,
Logan Glenbin,
Juanita Arroyo,
Victor Flores,
Sophie Straub,
Alicia Bilo,
Russ McCommon,
Jane Killender,
Rachel Getters,
Hannah Olinchek,
Brianna Wagner,
Ansley Figgles,
Kirk Core,
Sean DeBeer,
Carolyn Marie Sabadi,
Ruby Fisher,
Rayanna Rogers,
Gabrielle Hildebrand,
Olivia Blake,
Madeline Bunzel,
Jenna Parker,
Maya Schaefer,
Aubrey McCallum,
Noelle Bougie,
School of Biomedical Sciences and Healthcare Administration, Nadia Castor,
George Frisch,
Rachel Pavick,
Max Herman,
Mustafa Ahmed,
Adam Poppy,
Ellie Farrell,
Amber Jesko,
Liam Werner,
Isabella Harris,
Sterling Height,
Liam Dooley,
Naya Wallace,
Charlotte Shorell,
Alexis Peterson,
Avery Sparacino,
Allison Dorfer,
Evelyn Friedrichs,
Brooke Folletti,
John Clayton,
Natalie Block,
Ellie Roeder,
Kelly Smith,
Aiden Cashman,
Haley Johnson,
Zahara Beya,
Caitlin Shirley,
Bailey Hintz,
Madison Bell,
Gracie Jong,
Janelle Ariama Walagambi,
Amy Reyes,
Grace Foyt,
Serdwin Pruitt,
Molly Weller,
Dominic Ham,
Cassandra Arndt,
Blake Dahl,
Crystal Gears,
Evan Yang,
Tori Brandenburg,
Jasmine Panganiban,
Crystal Block,
Adam St. John,
Pierce Spencer,
Patrick Rodriguez Mangalidan,
Emily Bryan,
Jonathan Brown,
Marissa Zimmerman,
Jillian Johnson,
Noah Baker,
Ryan Effling,
Jessica Rivera.
Mario Mendez.
Deja Reed.
Firdousi Al-Haider.
Sean Carwarden.
Monique Acosta.
Caitlin Hassler.
Melanie Monaco.
Sarah Rolfs.
Mary Felly.
Meleg View.
Wendy Lopez.
Tasneem Alnamir.
Natosha Reed.
Faith Zhang.
Garrison Victor Kozlowski.
Samantha Budney.
Andrea Davenport.
Sarah Havlicek.
Nicholas Gamble.
Varitza Boshovic.
Samuel Tarman.
Aliyah Ahmed.
Andrew Kim.
Goyang Soyavong Vang.
Michelle Mwanza.
Jenna Kreitzer.
Melanie Salazar.
Kelly Tran.
Alyssa Wershe.
Erica Oberoy.
Jonah DeToro.
Jack Stry.
Megan Greenlee.
Lauren Gay.
Josette Bavlinka.
Cabria Treelevin.
Han Win.
Olivia Ortiz.
Fong Win.
Yvette Rodriguez.
Connor Nairi.
Giovanna Kautsik.
Paige Nairi.
Sanjana Sankara.
Grace Wheeler.
Josie Nemeth.
Autumn Love Clemencic.
Lauren Olenek.
Matthew George Van Open.
Haley Marking.
Reagan Kunish.
Cara Williams.
Kathleen Kozlowski.
School of Nursing. Destiny Bandowski.
Marcellus Johnson.
Bria Brame.
Scotland Turner.
Crystal Wacker.
Asila Al-Musa.
Katie Krieger.
Philip Lewis.
Shane Gose.
Jeremy Wynn.
Lexi Harrison.
Ethan Christensen.
Eleanor Gentili.
Ana Ausem Fuentes.
Grace Ziem.
Jade Fearer.
Catherine Boyd.
Sirena Higley.
Lauren Courtbine.
Anthony Shower.
Garrett Cox.
Henry Berger.
Jack Meixelsberger.
Danielle Francis Travis.
Janessa Miller.
Benjamin Brockhausen.
Isabel Roig.
Patricia Gunwan.
Olivia Otto.
Janae Miller.
Abigail Schmidt.
Alexandra Pascarella.
Khadijah Bloomfield.
Madeline Troy.
Caitlin Goger.
Kylie Wire.
Kayla Heinze.
Abigail City.
Marwa Abu Argub.
Kate Closter.
Awa Watera.
Sarah Abramson.
Mary Hopper.
Jingtoy Loon.
Desiree Heron.
Karen Yajaira Gutierrez.
Clara Erickson.
Abigail Egger.
Jacob Hahn.
Nina Savaglio.
Noel Klatt.
De Jesus Herrera.
Tracy Brummer.
Herbert De Leon.
Sydney Selness.
Douglas Griesbach,
Rachel Chukevsky,
Zachary Lewan,
Alexis Delat,
Kayla Lefebvre Fontaine,
Adelaida Acosta,
Daylin Kern,
Emily Nugent,
Alyssa Grundle,
Carolyn Kiefer,
Kirandeep Kaur,
Joshua Diamond,
Clayda Dochi,
Owen Daly,
Melwin Yeriel Colon Olivio,
Shelby Steltzer,
Abigail Elizabeth Hodkevich,
Sophia Flaminio,
Sophia Shaw,
Caitlin Schlicht,
Kylie Ubersox,
Alyssa Patos,
Lindsay Schrader,
Rebecca Lindgren,
Jose Sandoval Espinosa,
Kylie Seeth,
Zachary Brandt,
Casey File,
Benjamin Deason,
Jasmine Perilla,
Khadijah Sarvos,
Haley Bassina,
Melissa Berger,
Slavomira Tomchak,
Dayanara Ortiz Soto,
Brigad Mazen Jabir,
Soha Malik,
Sarah Gassan Jabir,
Claire Miller,
Miriam Mustafa,
Avery Maliki Chapiski,
Lane McKinney Schmidt,
Christina Nolfing,
Janae Borum,
Michaela Neely,
Jada Donaldson,
Grace Rowland,
Kelly MacArthur,
Analia Rivera,
Matthew Bucher,
Charles Kohlenberg,
Christian Bosick,
Anna Gipple,
Madeline Hockey,
Haley Wickman,
Olivia Nectarline,
Ronnie King,
Ava Newman,
Anna Karam,
Shelby George,
Jillian Cervantes,
Alexa Wagoner,
Anthony Montano,
Nicole Wagoner,
Zaya Laurie,
Eleanor Henry,
Emily Evers,
Amaya Salek,
Maya Rufus,
Alicia Sierra,
Tuba Taikolu,
Abby Jacomson,
Pahua Bang,
Brittany Tonko,
Legionnaire Page,
Ashley Pak,
Kennedy Bowman,
Muna Sobha,
Rashina Patrick,
Fernanda Guerrero,
Jill Walker,
Summer Khan,
Batul Ali,
Isabella Rybakowicz,
Alexis Christofferson,
Alyssa Bokelman,
Alicia Christofferson,
Samantha Ramlow,
Alberto Vilchis,
Megan Williams,
Nicole Doxtater,
Nicholas Poros,
Hassan Richardson,
Gretchen Sloan,
Grace Knox,
Elizabeth Yocum,
Frida Barrientos Mora,
Sydney Gribble,
Irie Alderman,
Brooke Gantz,
Dalia Al Ajmi,
Megan Morrison,
Michelle Schaefer,
Emma Atkins,
Militza Dracha,
Maya Rogny,
Emma Leclue,
Fiona Preco,
Nakia Franklin,
Macy Farnsworth,
Isaías Merino Olivera.
Francis Horner.
Mariah Bruett.
Ella Beth.
Brooke Drabeck.
Madeline Wade.
Zoe Karampelas.
Bianca Vargas.
Nicole Ivory.
Chloe Marichal.
Ariana Zimmerman.
Hannah Thorpe.
Lauren Deschler.
Isabel Anderson.
John Sporl.
Brianne Lenhart.
Christopher Drazik.
Gracie Bunker.
Matthew Swihart.
Emma Peterson. Sydney Anderson. Mia Starks. Comfort Salu Liu. Jennifer Wentland. School of Rehabilitation Sciences and Technology. Jesse Hertzke. Alexis Lanoy. Natalie Olson. Natalie Brower. Olivia Weiner. Isabella Allen. Erin Heidenreich. Alina Vallalo. Kristen Monaco. Emma Vandali. Lauren Willing. Brandy Heisman. Madison Perman. Savannah Flanders. Chloe Stieber. Tegan Graber. Kendall Froberg. Kayla Harris Schuster. Casey Cornelli. Gracie Williams. Samantha Coran. Nadia Vo. Emma Murray. Taylor Davis. Brielle Rowan. Megan Moran. Trista Rip. Gretchen Schmidt. Sydney Franks. Isabel Richling. Paula Gonzalez. Esther Johnson.
That's it. All right. We can go back and sit down. We can just leave all this.
Just gonna hide it.
My sunglasses are good too. Oh, we got one more. Hi. Do you have your card?
Elizabeth Cassell.
Okay. Will all our bachelor degree recipients please rise? So, tradition has it that until a degree is conferred, the tassel must fall to the right of the cap. Now that you're graduates, that's changed. So, I call on all graduates, with the vocal support of everyone gathered here, to please transfer the tassel from the right to the left. It is official. You have graduated. Will all UWM graduates please rise for the recessional? The joy that I felt today on this stage is unparalleled. I have never seen such heartfelt enthusiasm for graduating, and I think I know why. Absolutely amazing what we've accomplished over the last 4, 5, 6 years together. Thank you. And this brings to close the May 2024 University of Wisconsin-Milwaukee's Morning Commencement Program. As the platform party marches out, I would ask the audience to please remain in attendance and that all graduates please remain at their seats until directed by one of the marshals. As you leave the arena to continue on with the celebration, your graduates will be exiting at the southeast corner of the building, which is near the intersection of West Kilbourn and Vel R. Phillips Avenue. You can meet your graduates there at that corner. Thank you all for coming, and have a safe and happy summer. Congratulations one more time to the class of 2024.
Thank you.